Alright guys, KuanCeptionFILMS here, back with another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay commentary today. What is going on with everybody? How are you doing? So today for the commentary, our topic is misconceptions with racism and the difference between racism and ignorance. So before we start out, let me just clear something up. To be stupid doesn't mean you're racist. To be racist means you're stupid. Most of you guys do not know this, but for future reference, I am of Asian ethnic background. I am an Asian, and I'm proud to be an Asian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so the story I'm about to present to you actually is something that actually happened just today. So here's the backstory to this gameplay commentary topic that we're talking about today. So let's jump right in. So I was in my Francais class with my friends. Also the co-owner of KuanCeptionFILMS was there. You know, we tight. Everywhere I go, everywhere he goes. You know what I'm saying? So this girl sitting next to me, she, you know, nice person and all. I'm scrolling through my iTunes library on my phone, checking my music because I'm about to plug in my earbuds, do some intense music listening, if you know what I'm saying. I gotta have the jams up in here. So I'm just scrolling through my music library, and suddenly the girl turns around, and for privacy reasons, I'm not going to disclose her name. Also, I don't want to die in my sleep, so there's that. So this girl turns to me and she's all like, let me check out your music library, I got nothing better to do. I'm all like, oh, alright. I hand over my phone to this girl and she's scrolling through my music library, and get this, first thing she said when she turned back to me was, wow, you actually have good music. Now, okay, what? Thanks. So yeah, you know, an implied insult to my music library and myself. So, you know, I wasn't too offended. I was all like, what do you mean? The girl replies to me, and she tells me that one of the songs I have on my music library she actually really likes. So I'm all like, oh, I'm glad to share some musical interests with you. I was still confused. I asked the girl, well, did you not expect me to have good music in my music library? And she's all like, well, you know, being that you're Asian and all, I expected you to have Vietnamese music on your iPhone. Okay. Go far away and stay there. You literally just implied that for music to be good, it cannot be Vietnamese. Now you say things like this and then you go about wondering why the Vietnam War happened. Why do you think the Vietnam War happened, son?
Oh yeah, that guy's cool because he actually listens to real music, not that Vietnam shit.
So that was my initial reaction, and no, I'm not overreacting because there are like 17 things wrong with the statement she brought to me. Here's the first one. She looked at me and, using her eyeballs, discerned the fact that I am of Asian background. You know what she did? She assumes that all Asian people listen to Vietnamese music. Well, get this, there's thousands upon thousands of Asian ethnic groups. You know what I'm saying? Vietnam isn't all of Asia. So what you're saying is the 1.5 billion plus people that live in the People's Republic of China, they're all Vietnamese now? They all listen to music of Vietnamese origin? Is that what you're implying? Number two, here's the second thing wrong with the statement that she brought to me. I'm not even of Vietnamese origin. So if you look at me and you decide that I'm Asian, the first thing that you come up with is that I'm Vietnamese. And this isn't just this girl, it is, I don't know, probably everybody ever that looks at me, which brings me to my conclusion that no, she is not a racist. It's people being stupid. Stupid! When did I ever tell you that I listen to Vietnamese music? When? Name one month, day, and year. Thirdly, the tone she had and the way she was referring to my theoretical music choice brought me to the assumption that she doesn't understand that music doesn't have to be of American origin to sound decent. You know what I'm saying? So you're basically implying that Vietnamese music is bad. Now, I don't listen to Vietnamese music, but let's not insult Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? We have already had too much heat with them. Let's not go there. So anyways, like I was saying, I am not of Vietnamese origin. I am Taiwanese, and I live in the US of A. I was born in the US of A, so you're just assuming that I'm going to be listening to Vietnamese music. Oh, okay.
Oh, you actually have good music. I expected you to be listening to Vietnamese music, if you know what I mean.
Don't be stupid. Mother effing stupid. You know what I'm saying? So here, let's go on to Google real quick and let's try to define racism. Now let me read this to y'all. Racism is the belief that all members of each race possess characteristics or abilities specific to that race, especially so as to distinguish it as inferior or superior to another race or races. Now, looking at this definition, I can just tell you right now that the girl I mentioned in this story is not a racist. Let me give you some reasons why. Just because she's stupid don't mean that she thinks that white people are superior to Asian people or other races. You know what I'm saying? A lack of knowledge about a certain race or ethnic group is not the equivalent of racism. It's called ignorance. Let's define ignorance right now. Ignorance. Noun. A lack of knowledge or information. Now this is perfect for this story because in fact she did display ignorance. The person in this example does not understand the fact that to be Asian doesn't mean you were born in Asia. To be Asian doesn't mean you're frickin' Vietnamese. If I'm from the People's Republic of China, I'm not from Vietnam. Furthermore, to be Asian doesn't dismiss your possibility of having a nationality. I'm American. I was born in the US of A. Let me listen to the US of A music, you know what I'm saying? Mother of goat, son of a gun, shoot me in the mother asshole? What you doing? What you talking about, man? So the point I want to bring across in this video is that there are lots of misconceptions concerning racism. One does not have to be racist to make certain comments towards ethnic groups that may not be true. To do so is an example of ignorance. People are more stupid than they are racist, you know, stupid. Now, setting all this information aside, I want to expose myself and help everybody realize that nobody's perfect and that I'm also very much stupid and ignorant. I am of Taiwanese origin, if anybody was wondering, and another disclaimer is the fact that I am very, very proud of my Asian ethnic background, and I love being yellow, man, you know what I'm saying? Taiwanese/Chinese culture is pretty cool. The food is yum yum. Got the cool music. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gots to watch some anime, gots to, you know, at night cuddle in your blankets and watch Naruto. This has been KuanCeptionFILMS, and remember, stupid. Roses are red, violets are blue. Some people are racist. You're just stupid.
You know there's something that is soft.